first game back?
I mean, I think second half was better than the first half, but he had a spurt there where he's Chris Paul, and that'll lengthen itself out as he gets more legs under him and all that, but I thought it was very good.
You guys have this stretch now where all the close games almost you've won lately for about 3 weeks. Is there
Well,
something?
thanks, Sean, you're a good coach.
What's that?
You're saying good coaching, is that what you're saying?
I'm asking.
Oh, I thought you were
But I'm right
replying, I was
back.
just trying to read between the lines.
No, I'll just go with good coaching and stop right there.
Go ahead, that's
Is there a
great.
common denominator?
Okay.
Is there
It's
something
over,
that
huh?
you guys are better, or is it just James is on this one?
Well, I mean, I think we're always pretty good because you have James and then we had Chris before and we have Guy and Eric and they make foul shots, they make big shots, they can drive, they can, so we should be good. And when we're not, then we need to look at ourselves a little bit and see what's wrong. But no, I feel very comfortable, especially when Chris gets back in there. He's going to, he makes a difference, takes a load off James and they can kind of switch on and off and hit big shots and everything, so.
You feel like your defense is coming back together these past 2 games?
Well, it came back last 3 quarters. The first quarter it just went away, but with Chris back, sometimes you have a tendency, you look, Chris is back, and you let down a little bit. It's nothing against Orlando, but it's still not a national TV game, and it's a game you got to grind out. They have some very good offensive players, and we let them go, and we didn't have the necessary energy to start the game. But because of their spirit and where we want to be and who they are, they kept digging it, and finally we held them to 37 in the second half. And that was awesome. That was really good defense. And it was, I just told James, they voted him in the wrong place. They got him in the guard in the All-Star game. Should be at center. And that's what he is. He's a point center. And he's his defense in the post. And then right behind him is Eric. Eric's defense in the post is really good. So we just have the unique ability to be able to do that when we're firing up, when we're going. If we don't have the energy, we struggle because we're little. And if you're little and without energy, you're in trouble.
What did you think about the immediate chemistry it looked like Chris and Kenneth had?
Yeah, it was a run in the second when he was feeding Kenneth and run in the third where he was in early fourth. Well, it's going to be that way because both of them are veterans and Chris obviously knows what he's doing. So, it's even going to get better. I think James missed Kenneth there at the end. He he thought it was going to be a lob and threw a bounce pass, and that stuff will iron out as soon as it, and it's pretty good as it is. So as soon as they have a little bit more experience together, we'll get that.
What's it like to have Faried as kind of a defibrillator with the energy?
That's great. That's great. That's great. No, he's already been worth his money. That's for sure. He's playing, and we need that. When him and PJ get that energy going with those 2 guys, then it spreads with everybody. And again, I thought it was good the last 3 quarters, especially the second half, and we'll get it better.
For James to miss his way through pretty much the whole second half and then a minute and a half left, hit the 3, hit the step back jump.
Yeah.
What does that reveal in addition to everything else?
To me, it means he's got a lot of confidence. And he's been there before, and he'll do it, and he'll figure out a way to get a win.
Coach, what did you do to stop them from going inside so much? It seemed like after the first quarter, or the first 2 quarters, you were able to switch up the defense a little bit and stop them from taking advantage of you all not having a center down.
Well, because of our energy. We were just kind of, I wouldn't say soft is not the word, but we didn't have the necessary energy when you're small like that. And also, we did a better job of double teaming when we needed double team, better job of switching, and that all comes from just being aware, communication, energy, all that. And once you start fighting, then it's, size of the dog doesn't matter, and that's what we got to do.
Chris he had 2 really good spurts where when James was resting.
Right.
When they're on the court together, as great as James has been lately, is there any sort of kind of feeling that process, adjustment that Chris needs?
Yeah, there'll be a while, and both of them are smart enough to figure it out, and it'll take a little bit of an adjustment, but we'll have to see going forward. But that's what they did last year. They just figured it out, and I think that Chris will definitely, when he really feels good, he'll take a lot of it away from James in the sense of you don't have to go every time, and then James could even be better. That doesn't. I don't think his points will come down. I think it'll be better because he played tonight 37 minutes. We can get it down to about 35. It'd be great. And then he'll have even more energy to get more points. So I think it'll be better in the long run. He won't have dead minutes out there.
There's an assist on a James bucket tonight. Is that coaching too?
I've been seeing that stat, and I know you guys are worried about it. I don't know exactly why, but it's funny. I think the all-time players, and it's weird, right? It's number one, maybe James not getting assists. I think on that list of three is Chris Paul and Steve Nash. So it's obviously the way we play. My point guards don't get assisted much.
You
So.
won't coach him, Chris, then you can't take the blame for that one.
Exactly right. But it's just normal. The guy's got the ball now. He's making the passes, and he's not a catch and shoot shooter. So even when he gets an assist, it's still all of that, and the assist goes away. So it is what it is. Y'all keep running. It's fun. We're good.
Thank you.
All right.